Hello, y'all. Welcome. Hello. It's Wednesday. What is it? First week of May. It's crazy, isn't it? My name is Michelle Lynn. For those of you who are not familiar, the Interior Designers Business Launchpad is my private Facebook page, and I go live here once a week, most weeks. There have been some weeks that I don't, just due to running a business. So my name is Michelle Lynn, and it literally, hi, Hallie, good to see you. Looks like I'm here with a mugshot because I've got this plain white wall back here and not great lighting. We are moving into our new interior design studio. So if you're here in Dallas, go check out studioworks.space online. It's a co-working space, and you are welcome to join us. We've got our ML Interiors Group studio right here. This was going to be my office, but somebody wanted it, so they leased it out. I'll have to go pick something else out. Anyway, I'm super excited to be here with you guys. It feels like it's been a couple of weeks. Let's see, where do we start? Today, we're going to be talking about revenue streams for interior designers. You might have heard, hello, is that Herbert, Hallie? I can't see it over here, Facebook user, but it looks like that's how Herbert usually signs in. If you are here live, please do say hello. Good morning, all. Above you, or above my head, is going to be a duck, and it is called StreamYard. If you will grant access to your Facebook profile to StreamYard, I'd love to be able to say hello to you personally. I'm on StreamYard streaming into Facebook. So all I see is Facebook user, Facebook user, Facebook user, Hallie Agostinelli, Facebook user, Facebook user, Facebook user. So if you could do that, it's great. No, it's not required, and don't get too stuck on the technical. I like to be personal, especially here because I'm just sitting here talking to you and there's not much interaction. But thank you, Hallie. She also dropped the link in there. If you guys have been here for a while, or if you've been in business for a little while, or even heck, if you just turn on the news these days, you might have found that things are slowing down just a little bit compared to the mayhem that's been going on for the past couple of years. You might have heard about this small thing that's an R word, okay? R word, recession. I personally don't subscribe to it, okay? And by that just means that I'm tuning out the noise, okay? So I want you to tune out the noise and focus on your business. Having multiple revenue streams within your business is a great way to ride the wave, okay? Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. I started my interior design business in 2008. That's when the market crashed, and I'm still here, okay? If you want to know who the hell I actually am, you can check out mlinteriorsgroup.com. I run a award-winning 7-figure interior design business in Dallas, Texas. And then also, I coach and train emerging interior designers who want to go from the barely there 6 figures in revenue to multiple 6 figures with profit and passion in a year. So that's what I do. A couple other things up my sleeve, but let's just stay focused today. Revenue streams for interior designers. If you're here live, thank you for saying hello. If you are here on a replay, would you please type replay into the comments? We actually do keep some data on how many people show up for what topics, because that allows us to find topics that'll be of interest to you, okay, versus what Hallie and I think are going to be important to y'all. So anytime you can show up and let me know that this is of interest to you, it's helpful. So revenue streams. Let's just assume that not every project that calls you is going to be full service interior design. Okay. From a revenue standpoint, full service interior design, this is our goal. Okay. If you can have every project being full service interior design, that's a goal. It'll take you a while to get there, but it is definitely possible. But if they're not calling, what other things can you do? Some ideas that I've done in the past and teach in my coaching program, the Interior Design Business Bakery, is going to be maybe add a designer for a day, okay? And that's just going to be, I call it designer for a day. You can call it done in a day. You can call it a consultation or whatever the case may be. Because if you recall what we teach in our workshop, Rolling in the Dough workshop, is what we do is we don't have a consultation early in the sales process. We have an initial visit. Okay. A consultation is where you're giving information. So you can have a consultative service, whatever you want to call it. And that can be just a flat fee, okay, for a number of hours. Maybe you go shopping with your client. Maybe you go over to their house and help them style their bookshelves, or maybe you put together a shopping list for them to go purchase and bring back, and then you can come back and stage it. So whatever you enjoy doing, that's what you're going to want to go ahead and focus on. You can also do home staging. Speaking of staging services, you can do home staging. I would recommend doing occupied home staging rather than full on vacants, because then you get involved with inventory and you get involved with like accessories, and do you buy them and lease them out to or you can just make the homeowner go buy accessories. But either way, if it's occupied, there's zero overhead. You show up and do what you do best. You rearrange furniture, you edit a bunch of shit off their tables and, make it look pretty by styling it and so forth. So you can do staging, the consultations, you can do a color consult. So you can put all of these on your website. I don't recommend putting prices on. I'd always like to have a real live conversation, because you might be able to transform that conversation from they think they just need a consultation, and then you can tell them they might need more. That's my personal preference. But you can always put designer for a day starting at $1,000 or whatever the case may be. What you're going to want to do is, when you do price that, you're not going to want to price it based on your existing hourly rate. If you're working hourly, then you have an hourly rate. If you're working with a flat fee, then you should still know what an internal hourly rate you would bill at if you were to bill. So if you're charging $100 an hour, increase that to 150, okay? And then lump that together into a up to 4 hours, okay, at 150, whatever that is, 1, 2, 3, $600. So you can play with that. And then you do have to list out what you're offering, okay? If it's just a consult, or maybe tell them what you don't do. Like, I don't like to go shopping with clients, never have. But if that floats your boat, then that can be something that you offer that your services entail. I see you, 1207 Facebook user. I'll be back to that question in a minute. That's a great question. So with that, there's other things that you can do as you grow. So some things that I've personally done is coaching. Okay. You can have other revenue streams. Maybe you don't coach other interior designers if you're not that point in your business, but maybe you share how you do your job and teach people who aren't going to hire you basically how to decorate. Okay. It's possible. Okay. There's a lot of people, and is it going to be magazine worthy? No, it's not going to go in your portfolio. But if you have a coaching program where you're an interior designer and you're teaching people how to create beautiful designs, maybe you put together some sort of a program for that. Okay. It doesn't have to be extensive. It doesn't have to be expensive either. Another thing you can offer is going to be maybe teaching other interior designers how to design, or maybe referrals. Okay. So you can get another revenue stream that you can get for interior designers is if you refer a moving company or a painter or something like that, that they give you 10% of their pricing or something along that line. So y'all think about these different ways that you can bring additional money in to your business for revenue streams. Multiple revenue streams are going to be key. They don't have to be another business, okay? It doesn't have to be a second business. Get your design business up and running and profitable and badass, and put as many revenue streams into that as you possibly can before you start looking outwards. So other things. Hallie, have I forgotten anything? I didn't get a chance to write my notes down since we're moving in here. I'm a little distracted. I can see them over here moving. So referrals to your network. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So referrals to your network. So that goes hand in hand with the question that came up earlier. And how come I'm not getting juice? Hold on. Uh-oh, my computer's about to die. I plugged it in. Obviously, this outlet doesn't work in this office. Hold on. We are improvising here. I think we're gonna have to go through. None of these are working. Okay, so real fast, because I'm about to get cut off. For those of you starting your business from scratch, the difference is you don't have to be desperate for new leads, okay? Money is looking for you. The difference is going to be your mindset. Money is looking for you. You just have to offer your services from the heart and not from a desperate brain. Okay. So as you go through, and if I get cut off, that's what I'm going to leave you with. As you go through your business, the energy you put out into your world, your surroundings, is going to be what comes back to you. If you are desperate, then money's going to be repelled. Money is looking for you. If you keep saying, I need money, I need money, I need money, you're going to keep needing money. If you're saying, hey, I've got this great business, let me share it with you, that's going to be the difference. Okay. So the way that you can get your leads out, or the way you can go after leads, is literally following up with them and creating a system to follow up with your leads. Looking desperate is going to be like an ex-girlfriend who just keeps calling and saying, oh, hey, do you need me? Hey, do you need me? Hey, do you need me? No, give it 3 times. Just wanted to check in on you. So call back immediately, calling back after the case, and so forth is going to be 3 times max. And if you're looking for a solution, you should join us a week from today, because we're actually going to be giving a workshop on social media. Hallie, and we can talk about that in more detail, social media and how you follow through with the leads. Hallie, if you'll drop the link in for the workshop on Wednesday, we're going to talk about social media, planning it, and then if we get a chance, come join us and we'll talk about how to follow up. And also that can be another, wholesale, that's a good one. That can be another topic that we talk about. Y'all, if you're not selling furniture, if you're not buying to the trade and buying wholesale and turning around and selling furniture to the clients, retail, you're leaving a bucket of money on the table. That's just a given to me. Selling wholesale is just a given. Okay. That's part of your business model. And I'm about to die. So I got to go find some outlets that work and charge my computer. Again, my name is Michelle Lind. If you want more in-depth coaching, you can check out the Interior Design Business Bakery. If you're in Dallas and you're looking for studio space, check out studioworks.space, and we're offering that. And then Wednesday, come join us. Come join us on Wednesday, and we'll talk about social media. So for now, before I get cut off, I'm going to go. Thanks for being here. See you next week.